If you want us to leave, please give us a sign.
I'm on the right path, I think.
No.
Done! Done! Today is the day. Joel, where were you? That's Joel.
Salem, Massachusetts.
That's a real look with those glasses.
Salem.
Salem. Oh, look, you got the big rig ready.
Salem.
You gonna be the videographer of all videographers?
I'll try.
The sky is looking gloomy. It's a little cool here. I think it's gonna be nice. Are you gonna wish us off?
See you guys. Have a wonderful trip.
Will you take care of the babies for me?
Heck yeah, I will.
I'm gonna miss them.
Actually, don't even mind this hat. It's the side. It's
No.
pretty comfy.
It's actually nice. It's a nice knit. Nice
Actually goes with the
knit.
outfit.
I know.
The boots and everything.
I wasn't even planning this.
This is my favorite shirt. It's what does it say?
Surviving purely out of spite.
It's for the haters. Mwah. Are you ready to go?
Where are we going?
We're going to Salem.
Massachusetts.
Like you didn't even know?
I was just told to pack my bags and go.
He planned the whole trip. He did.
The whole thing.
Celina.
Why is there... And there's a baby rubber duck! And we haven't even left Canada yet. And we're already seeing magical things.
We're only like 40 minutes from home. Another 8 hours and 14.
Okay, so it's 4:44, and I look to the side of me, and I see running out in the field 2 giant black dogs that are like huge. You thought they were wolves.
Yeah.
Literally giant. And there's no houses anywhere near it. So now I'm like, so first I'm like, wow, 2 giant dogs. I wonder if that's an omen. And then it turns around and it's 4:44. So I'm gonna Google it. Let me Google it.
You know what it's an omen for, Celina?
What?
These
What?
nuts!
What does it mean when you see a big black dog? Primarily folklore British Isles, the nocturnal apparition is often associated with the devil, and its appearance is regarded as a portent of death.
So
You know what? I'm gonna chalk it up to coincidence. Okay, we're driving to Salem. We've given up. Okay, we have an hour and 45 minutes to Salem, and we have given up. Yeah. Is this murder scene America? What was it? Oh, thank you. It's the chicken.
I'm hungry, so let's
Okay, I want to go to bed. So, guys, last night we tapped out at like 12:30. We got up. We're in, where are we?
Westfield, Massachusetts.
Westfield, Massachusetts. We are at a Quality Inn, which is oh so quality. We saw blood and a pube, which is always fun,
Yeah.
and some special sauce on the wall. Do you have any special sauce on your wall?
My toilet was on an angle. He sat on it.
So we're about an hour and 45 minutes from Salem, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm nervous. I don't know why. I dreamt about it all night. I dreamt about this lady who's gonna tell me really bad news. I dreamt about somebody pulling my hair, which was really weird. There, that's out of the way, and I no longer have to worry about that. But yeah, this whole thing is crazy. I've just been thinking about so many things in my life that have kind of like led up to this moment, and more things are like coming forward where I'm like, oh my god, this just makes sense, and I should be here, and yada yada and yada yada. So back on the road. We've been driving forever, been driving forever, been driving forever. I remember like I forgot her name, but my grade 4 teacher brought it up to my parents that I was really fascinated with witches. But she was like into it, but she was like definitely accusing me of that. But I guess that makes sense because I would have already done the deed, played with that Ouija board, so of course I was into weird shit. Just since the beginning, it's always been this way. And we were talking this morning, so like another thing to go with this is the fact that everyone around me gets sick. My mom got MS, Adam got his concussion, Joel has like this really crazy skin thing going on. He has ever since he started working for us. And now Taylor, he's been with us for a couple weeks, and he's developed these allergies every single day that he's never had before.
I've never had allergies in my life.
And whenever I go do paranormal stuff, I get sick. Like, I left a Sam and Colby trip because I got sick. I went on this last Sam and Colby trip, my heart was going crazy. Just took my heart pills. Like, there is a never-ending series of events.
Mental illness in it.
Well, I think, yeah, and that's something I suffer with, and now I feel like
In 2 kilometers, take exit.
weird things happen, and when I talk about things, signs always happen, and
For
it's just
example?
getting weirder and weird. Yeah, like that starts going off right when I say that there's something. Coincidence, I'm sure, but still, there's just too many coincidences for it to all be coincidence. Yeah. We are officially in Salem, and it might look a lot different now, but back in 1692, this place was very, very different. They were accusing everyone of being a witch, and it didn't matter what you said, you were a witch. It didn't matter how you wanted to prove it, you were a witch. They would literally say you were a witch for the craziest reasons. A lot happened here. A lot of dark things, a lot of crazy things, a lot of magical things. The truth is now this place is just amazing, and it draws in some of the most creative, beautiful people. It is full of witches, and they claim that 20% of their population is witches. I need answers, and this feels like the perfect place for me. I think we're gonna get ghosty, and I think we're gonna get witchy. So guys, welcome to Finding Myself in Salem. Okay guys, we got to Salem. It's beautiful. We ate food. We went shopping. We went to delectable shops that made me super, super happy because they were full of crystals, magical beings. And also, I think the coolest, funnest part was the fact that I actually met a lot of people who follow me, probably the most that I've ever met like anywhere, which was really cool. So hi to everyone who said that. But when we called and kind of set this up, it was with a psychic like shop that had a bunch of like psychics that work with them called Omen. Now, the owner of this was able to give us their Airbnb. The thing about their Airbnb, it's called, what is it called?
The Warlock house.
The Warlock house. It's haunted. And it's about to open into the public, which is really cool. Oh yeah. So Joel.
It's haunted? Why you always do this to me?
Oh, I have another surprise for you later.
What?
You'll see. So the Warlock house is actually haunted, so we're going to be staying there. Tomorrow, we're going to be meeting with the psychic, having a reading, and doing a actual seance. So, with the professionals. So this is going to be really interesting, but we're about to pull up to the Warlock house. We're about to see some things. Joel is shutting down. We also have some other news. This is Joel's last time. Joel's going off into the world to go be a grown-up man. He's got a new job, so this is our last hurrah. So while he's with us, we have to get him possessed. I'm kidding. I love you. Kiss my forehead. He's my little brother and I love him. So, you ready to check out this Airbnb?
Let's do it!
Let's do it!
It's on?
Arrive.
Wait.
Oh, it says on.
There we go. There we go. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, 114 and a half.
Whoa. That's us?
Yeah.
114 and a half?
Yeah.
Okay, that looks haunted, guys.
We're right in the middle of everything. It looks like the mansion from Hocus Pocus.
Oh my god. Welcome, witches.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's so cool. Touch, because this isn't 1692.
So we're left.
Come on in. Oh my gosh. Joel, look. Look it. Salem Witchboard music? Wait. There's a Ouija music. Ouija mine? These are all Ouija.
Oh my god, look.
It's
This house is what I'm in on the inside. Let's go. Let's go.
okay. First room.
First room. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Let's go. Black walls. Edward Allan Poe. I feel sick. I feel sick. It's all there. It's like I've done drugs. Because I'm so happy. Okay.
And then you can't look this way.
I can't look that way
You're
yet?
gonna go to this one. Just
Okay, okay.
This. Can this be my room?
This one? Of course. Oh,
It's an enchanted room.
this is the enchanted room. Look at the mushroom. Look at the staff. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, the closet I came out of.
I'm so proud of you. Oh my gosh. Look! From Harry Potter. Snake oil for the werewolf. This is the most beautiful place I've ever been in my life.
Okay.
Ever.
Careful.
Okay. Okay, Taylor, where can I look?
Look at me in the eyes.
Look at you in the eyes.
We're gonna go into the kitchen.
Okay, into the kitchen. I'm not gonna look right. Okay.
Look at this freaking hanging cauldron.
Look at the light! Oh my... Oh
He left us a basket.
my... Look at this. What do we have? Look at this!
Should we read the cards?
Yeah, we should read the card. We should read the card. Oh, Payback's a witch. Oh my gosh, look, look.
That's literally for you. Oh my god.
What does it say? I didn't even look.
What part of no do you not understand? So this is the this is
Card.
it says Celina, Taylor, and Joel, may the magic of Salem be with you always. Best witches, Christian Day and Brian Can.
I found my people. Look at this kitchen. We need to have a moment. Oh.
Cutting board.
Guys, we're redoing my house.
Ouija cutting board.
Ouija cutting board.
Pumpkin teapot.
Hocus pocus.
This is a nice sink. Can't go wrong with the coffee machine. Oh, what are all those?
Oh my god.
What are those?
Rose water, seduction, room spray.
What's a seduction spray?
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. What is this room?
This is gonna be your photo shoot room for your new Halloween collection.
For the Halloween drop?
There's a seat just for you.
Just for me. Is this the living room?
Yeah. You ready for this?
I don't know.
Come in, baby.
Oh my god. Wait. It's a TV! Oh my god. Oh my god. We're gonna summon things in here. Oh.
Oh, just kidding. This is my room. You the enchanted one. Pose. 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 Get a girl pose. Get a girl pose.
This is amazing. This is. Oh.
Yo.
Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh. This is so
I
cute.
love pumpkins.
I'm gonna love pumpkins. We gotta get a pumpkin. I can't stop touching my boobs because, like, I'm just so excited. This is the most beautiful place I've ever been.
I have found my home. My home is here.
We're just gonna have to tell them we're not leaving. I wonder if it's gonna be disappointed.
Watch this.
What?
Candles, candles, go away. Seth? Candles rise before my eyes.
I have goosebumps. I have goosebumps. I have goosebumps on my anus skin. Oh!
Tower, tower, go away. Tower, tower, reveal your power.
I'm gonna be honest. I've never felt more at home in my entire life than I feel in this very moment. Right now, we need to go here, though. So as we all know, I have like 70 Ouija boards, and there's a museum, and look, there's things you can buy. I'm letting you know now, I will be buying a lot here, and I might need you guys to watch this video 4 times so I can pay off my credit card. It's so true though. So, I just left breakfast while we're waiting. Really good morning. You know, we hung out, it was cool. But last night, I'm like afraid to tell them what I dreamt of. It was really weird. I was like here, which is weird because I never dream about where I am. And I just went to the psychics, and the weird thing was is that every time I was in the psychic, there was this dark mass standing in the corners. I felt sick all night and I woke up with a tummy ache, and the weird thing was is like I woke up and Joel was super sick, and I was like, this is so weird. And it goes along with like the closer and the deeper that I keep diving into the paranormal, the more people are getting sick around me. And that's something that I think is kind of a new discovery for me, was the fact that like my whole life, people around me just get like sick. And now that we're here and we're in Salem, we've met some people, and the most incredible thing is we're going to Omen. So Omen is this amazing place. It's a group of like mediums, psychics, and they just do really cool things. The guy who set this all up for us, the Airbnb that we're staying at that is so cool, everybody knows him. And it was like the first place that we reached out to. Today, I want to get answers. And I want to know who I am, and I want to know what this gift is, and I want to know what this is that's attached to me, because like I have always felt connected to Salem, and as soon as we drove in here, I felt like I had been here before. I wanted to come update you guys because after breakfast, we go. And I don't know if I'm ready.
It's for sex magic. So if you want someone to have sex with you, use the red one. If you want someone to not be able to have sex, use the black one. We also have vagina candles for the same purpose. It's not.
I'm gonna get one of those. I'm gonna get a red candle.
Oh, good for you. Get your husband to them. Yeah. So I do things a little bit differently than other psychics. The big things that I don't do is I don't look at the past unless you're going through like extreme trauma. And the only reason why I look at that is that way I don't trigger anybody, right? And I also don't go further than a year into the future, because I don't know, you could get this reading and decide you don't like what's happening in 6 months and change everything. And I just think it's expensive guesswork at that point. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. So if there's anything you don't want to talk about, don't worry about it. My cards do tend to talk about mostly mental health and things like that. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And if your life is stable and calm, then your reading's going to be stable and calm. I don't make up drama for drama.
Okay.
All right. Is there a particular topic you want to focus on?
When I was about 7, there were 2 girls that lived on my street, and the one's mom was like young and cool, and she had a bunch of Ouija boards, and we would play with them, like a lot. We connected to something that was like a bit intense, and we would trade things. So
You bartered?
We bartered as 7-year-olds. Yeah, when I was little.
Jesus
and
Christ.
things, and I told him, you know, I'll give you my unborn children. You can spend my life with me. Like I did a lot of very strange things. So
I'm sorry.
I know.
don't mean to call
I was
you
a
dumb.
kid.
I'm a big fan. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, it's cool. No, it's good. And that's the thing. I was a kid, and I was obsessed with anything that was. My mom was getting sick at the time, I think, and I think I was just kind of
Trying to save her?
no. I just thought everything was dark, so I just loved everything dark. Like I was a full goth kid by the time I was like 12, like full. And I don't even know where I got that from. But I think a point of this trip was to find out what it is. Did that actually happen? And then along with that, I've had this like strange gift. I wrote a book called The Home Reader, because I do this thing where I go into like a weird state, and I wouldn't call it medium. I wouldn't call it anything. I like see pictures in time and stuff.
Like clairvoyance?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's almost like in your head. It's not outside of your eyes, but it's in your head.
Exactly.
You look and you're like, it's been 3 minutes, and it's been like 7 hours.
Yeah, and I can hear, smell, and taste the memories and stuff like that. But I don't know what that is, and I don't know. But whenever I get into it, which I want to do, I want to get more into it, is when bad things start to happen again.
Okay.
Stuff.
Do you mind if I ask what your sign is?
Pisces.
Of course it is.
He's a Pisces too.
Yeah. So, okay, so Pisces are one of the most psychic signs in the zodiac, and the fact, I hate that you were playing with Ouija boards. I don't like Ouija boards because I think Ouija boards remind me of being in a bad neighborhood and unlocking your door and just hoping nothing but good people come in, right?
I feel
And
so drawn to them.
focus on protecting yourself first. I mean, stones, grounding, protective circles, which is basically just energy, because as a Pisces, spirits are drawn to you like flies on shit.
That makes sense. No, it does. It makes sense.
And not all spirits are good, because not all people are good, right? I mean, I don't feel any darkness around you, per se. There is a lot of spiritual energy around you. Those things that you're talking about, that's very mediumshipy.
I get thoughts, like I'll be out at a store and I will fully have a memory and it's not my memory. And I'm like, is it someone near me? But I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably a spirit just trying to let you know who they are. So that way you can help them, which if you don't know how to like block and process through and like shut it down, you know, you're gonna be the crazy girl on the coffee line, be like, excuse me, your grandmother's here, she wants to talk to you.
Right. Right. Okay.
That's interesting. How come you don't like asking for help?
Oh, I never have. I'm the oldest child. I'm the oldest girl child.
Oh, me too.
So I like to take care of everybody. And I'm very...
You're good at it.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I know that I can figure it out. Because I always have.
Yeah, but you feel stuck in that position sometimes too. You feel like you can never ask for help.
Because no one can do it as good as me.
I mean, not to state the obvious, but the one good thing you have in your life, your career is going well, right?
Yes.
And more opportunities coming that way.
I'm hoping so. That's the kind of the start of like this whole... See, it better be.
So the girl need a job.
It does look like this year is going to be a little bit more opportunities career-wise for you, a little bit more. But overall, I do feel like you are in a good place, physically. And your career looks like lots of good things are going to be happening.
Okay. Good.
Okay, but about the ghost thing, if you still feel drawn to spirit boards, that's fine. I feel like you are a very strong medium, so it's something that you could probably do. But always protection, because not... The ghosts around you aren't yours.
Okay.
And not all of them are good. So if you want to explore that part of your life, I would definitely suggest reading books, going to different mediums and finding out what you relate to. That way you can create those messages, but also protecting yourself as well. Because while spirits can't physically hurt people, they can with your head. They can mess with your emotions.
If I were to have a question though, that thing from when I was a kid, and any time that because like I know it's the same energy. So that thing that like... I traded things. The weird thing is like all of us girls promise our unborn children.
And you're worried you're not going to have children?
None of us. No, I physically can't. Done all the doctors. None of us have had children. And there's that. But like when I get into anything paranormal, or I go on any investigations, or even if I sit down and just like meditate
and open yourself up to it, you just feel
that same
it?
Energy. I can feel it. Like it's in the driveway of my house. And the more I do it, I feel like, okay, now it's 20 feet away. Now it's 30 feet away. And then sometimes if I'm having like a really crazy dream where it gets really dark out of nowhere, I will literally feel like it is like a cold air that won't leave my face.
It sounds, I mean, I don't want to sound all hokey and everything, but it sounds very demonic to me. And when people think...
Well, I just want the truth, and that's the thing, because that's my thing. And sometimes I have these dreams, and I have these intrusive thoughts during the day that are...
Not
evil. They're not. But like I'm doing horrible things, or I'm thinking horrible things, or I have these dreams where I do dark
when
things.
you're mad, you say things that you don't mean, right?
Oh my God.
Or you
I have a
something.
vile mouth.
Do you get hot? Do your hands shake when you're mad?
Yeah, absolutely.
And your visions kind of blur out a little bit?
Everything. I feel like a different person. Who I'm in the middle of the night is not who I am during the day, which is very strange. But like when I was sleepwalking, we had these 3 cabinets, and the one I had very antique Ouija board in there. Like it was from I think the 40s, and a lot of like obituary cards, because I collect a lot of postmortem stuff. I would go there and I would open these doors, and I would stand in front of it and mutter for like 45 minutes.
You're definitely a medium. And so can I give you advice?
Yes.
Because it sounds very demonic, but I don't think you've done a lot of cleansing.
Okay.
And
I just started in my new house because I'm like, I can't have this
what are
energy.
you cleansing with?
I use sage, sweetgrass, crystals, and then I have like a spray that was like made for me.
So when you do that, what do you open windows to give it a place to go, or are you just giving it Xanax and letting it sleep it out?
I've started opening windows.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't in the beginning until I like Googled a bit more.
And what have you done to yourself? Have you cleansed yourself?
Well, like I have this bracelet. I literally haven't taken this off for 3 years, and I like sat with it as like a protection thing, and I just like went with it for like 2 days straight, and I wouldn't let go. I'm like, this is gonna keep me. Let's just set intentions with it.
Can I offer you some things to do and some spell work?
Yeah.
Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I know not everyone's like, I'm not a witch. I am
totally
born and raised.
I feel very drawn ever since I was a kid. Before I even knew what it was, I felt drawn to
Well,
it.
you're definitely a medium, but how you're talking, that's definitely medium energy. But you're not trained, which means everyone's coming in when you're sleeping. That's when all your boundaries are down, so they're just pulling in. I also used to sleepwalk, so I get it. Not to your extent, but I always try to go outside.
Is like go because the things I say sometimes will be so random. Like I'm having conversations.
Yeah, no, they're waking you up and you're talking to them back. So it's your subconscious like finally communicating with them, and they're like, "Yay, thank you!" And
Great.
you're like, "Yeah, I'm here. Sure, why not?" I would definitely cleanse yourself with Palo Santo, and how to do it is up, down, and then up from the back and down to the front, and then once more up and then down to the back, and then that will cleanse it. And then have the windows open, take a shower, and try to feel that energy. Remember what it felt like while in your shower, and then wash your hair. And as you're washing the suds out of your hair, picture that energy going down your body into the drain, because water is healing and it moves through everything, right? Water moves through rock with enough time. Yeah. And you take that energy that you don't want and it puts it through the drain and out of you and out of your house. So and then you shut all the windows.
This demonic thing, could that be what's making everybody sick?
Yes, absolutely. Because ghosts can't you physically, but demons can, and they can't kill you.
But they'll just ruin everything.
You're like a light to moss when it comes to spirits and spiritual energy, because you are such a medium, and you pull it in, and you're clairsentient, you're clairvoyant, you're clairaudient, you get it all. You see it, hear it, taste it, smell it, feel it. Yeah. Right. So,
oh my god.
So you need to protect yourself too. That way when you do open yourself up to it, it's on your terms and not theirs. You'll also notice that your sleepwalking is a little bit easier unless you've had a very emotionally trying day. Like I don't
I stress sleepwalk sometimes, and that's the wildest time.
Yeah, because your boundaries are down.
I feel like this is answered a lot because I felt like it's weird. I have felt so drawn to this place, Salem, forever. And the first people that Taylor reached out to was Omen and Christian, who immediately was like, "You need to see Angel." No, so I literally feel like you're my angel.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like we're supposed to meet.
I do too.
I feel like I got a lot of answers. But yeah, whatever that thing is attached, it's just...
You can get rid of it, you just have to kick it out.
I feel like it'll be like a journey. Like.
You alright?
It's weird to like have someone know what's going on and like be able to explain what it is and how it is.
Yeah. But at least it's a stepping stone.
But now it's like,
it's real.
will I be able to cleanse myself, get it attached? Because like, how deep is something in you if it's been attached to me for, decades? Last night when we were on our tour, we learned about this cemetery right here. There's actually a little girl buried here, and her name's Rebecca. When they were burying her, she was very sick. They thought she was dead, but she started screaming and crying, and instead of opening the coffin and letting her out and taking a chance of infecting the community, they literally just buried her alive. So this is a cemetery where a lot of the Puritans are buried, the ones that accused the witches of being witches. Well, the people who weren't witches of being witches. So I thought, hey, I'm sure there's a lot of guilty vibes there, because the enlightenment that comes after death. Plus, also, wouldn't it be interesting if we could talk to Rebecca? So we have the REM pod and the music box. I've been pulling everything out just because this town is so interesting. Let's try it out. Okay, with us we have cat ball, music box, cat ball, and REM pod. I've never had like a lot of luck at cemeteries, but I'm just curious being here. It's kind of like a spooky night. There's a lot of like electrical energy in the air. We have a lot of lightning going on. I think a storm is coming, but I wanted to hit here before we potentially go to the park. Okay. Rebecca, the little girl who was buried alive. Are you here?
Oh.
Your flicker?
Look at the side of the REM pod.
What?
Big ass spider.
Ew.
Maybe it's right. That thing's chunky.
Why is it moving like that?
Oh, you killed it. It's gonna rain.
No, did I?
Look at it.
Go away. Go away. Please.
Are there any entities here with us tonight? If so, touch one of the cat balls, the music box, or the REM pod to let us know your presence.
Are any of the Puritans who accuse people of being witches still here?
Celina, what? It's past now.
It's like we walked into it.
It's gone.
That was the
It was like we were.
lilac smell I've ever smelled in my life.
It's like we were in a flower shop.
Oh, here.
There's no lilacs.
It was literally like we were in a flower shop. And now it's gone.
What did you say last night on the tour?
I can't remember.
It was, you were gonna see
Oh, woman.
the nurse. Rebecca Nurse? Was that her name?
I think so. That people reported they smelled flowers. That was like we were in a flower shop. And as you see, there's no flowers around.
Oh, it's coming back. It's all coming back.
Chuck, are there any?
No.
I don't see any flowers.
So you saw this awesome Airbnb earlier, and now here's the really cool thing. Christian Day does own this, and he says that there is some energy here. They think that it's definitely possibly haunted. So since we're here, I think it's time that we do a mini investigation on this place because it is so spooky and delicious. If it's not haunted, I'm going to be sad, okay? But first, let's get in our jammies. Okay. I'm really excited about the jammies, bro. Joel, you ready to see the thing?
Yeah.
Okay, Taylor, do the thing.
Okay.
Do the thing.
Sir, spirits awaken.
This is literally a seance room. Look at the Ouija table, Joel.
Wow, it's so scary.
You know what else is a Ouija thing? You should grab that behind you.
What is that?
Is that a spirit board? Wow. Ooh, what does that say? Spirit board. BeautyXBoo? CelinaSpookyBoo? Whoa. Is this my makeup kit that I created for you guys? Yeah. Do you want to see it? Like, sure. Wow, is this... Oh. Who's that? Who's that?
That's you.
That's beautiful. Okay, ready? Ready? What do you guys think? I'm gonna open it. Ready? Give me your first impressions. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
We used it so the pictures are gone, but there's a sun and a moon and a planchette and an eyeball, and there was something there and a ghost. Yeah, and it's got spooky names. And then look, wait. That's not all. That's not
There's
all.
more?
There's more. This is the best makeup kit I've ever created, because look. See this? The all-seeing oracle? It's a highlighter, but look at the mirror.
Oh, it's a crystal ball.
It's a crystal ball. And then, eyeliner. How does this come off? Tell me.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. It's tattoo. It's forever. You're never going to be
so
without
just
it.
Be careful with
No.
that.
And then, this is ectoplasm. So this is to go over any lipstick, and it's amazing. Or you can wear it on its own, but
Yeah,
it's
look
like
at
God.
this. Sure you guys are on.
Yeah, but if you want to put over lipstick, that's when it's prettiest. Okay. Yeah, so I made this for you guys, and I hope that you like it. And it's either on sale now, or was and you missed it, or it's still for sale, which we're hoping it sells at. Okay, here you go. When I thought we were going to like a spooky Airbnb, I couldn't have even put into my brain what this place is going to look like. But the owners say there's definitely an energy here, and I thought, hey, since we're already here, we might as well just, you know, pop out of our favorite equipment and just see.
First things first, cat balls.
Yep.
Obviously on-off switch. When you turn them on, a light flashes, they stop, and then when they get touched, the light turns on. So we're gonna have these placed around the room, and then if a light comes on, it's because something touched it.
And again, the REM pod right there. Once it's on, if energy is around it, it's gonna go off. And as we know, the music box. That's the sound that's gonna make if anything goes in front of it. Now, I think that we should set the camera down and let's just all sit around the table. And where's the planchette? Grab it right up beside you. Now that I've learned that Ouija boards aren't inherently evil, I think that we use this. Alright, let's all hold hands. Okay. We are in this most amazing place, and the owners say there is an energy that is here. We'd like to talk to you tonight. We have a few instruments in the room, some balls that if you touch them, they'll light up, a music box that if you walk in front of it, it will go off, and a REM pod. If you touch it or go near it, it will also go off. In front of us is a Ouija board. We'd like to talk to you, but only good things. We will not let anything bad connect with us tonight. You are not welcome. You okay?
Yeah, you.
That was
Yeah.
weird.
You guys were still holding my hands.
We let go of your hands.
Like 10 minutes ago.
Oh. Oh, you're still holding my hands.
Now let's circle the board.
So I've actually never used one of these before.
So you just
Like,
put,
what do you, what, like,
you need to have at least 2 fingers on it. We're gonna circle the
two
board.
fingers from one hand?
Yeah.
2 fingers from one
You
each.
can do either. We're gonna circle the board 3 times, then we're not gonna push it, and we're gonna see if it goes. So, 1, 2, 3. Just don't take your fingers off. Really touch it, feather light. Don't press down. Are you moving it?
No.
Taylor, are you moving it?
I have like barely touching this thing. You have to have fingers on it though.
Why are you moving?
Joel!
Celina.
Swear.
Celina.
I'm like not even touching it.
Are you
Joel.
moving it?
I swear.
Don't.
I swear.
Taylor.
Look at my fingers on it. They're barely on it.
Joel.
I'm not, I'm literally not.
Sorry so much.
You're moving it.
Swear.
Are you
I'm
sure?
not even barely touching it. Oh my god. Oh my fuck. Dude. So yes, we're talking with the spirit here and it says yes.
But doesn't the circle usually go in the middle?
What's
It's
under-
above a C?
Oh, for fuck.
For Celina is how she spells her name. Normally Celina spelled with an S.
I think it's pointing.
Yes?
I don't know.
Or the sun?
What's your feeling think?
I think it's on yes.
I think it's on yes.
Were you moving it?
Swear to God.
Don't mess with me.
Joel, I swear on our mother.
Yeah, that shit's serious. Oh, like was barely touching it.
Okay, spirit. What initial does your name start with? The cat balls behind you, Joel, going off.
No way. No way, dude. I want to come sit over there. Can I come sit over there?
I took my fingers off. You're still touching, right? That was a big taboo.
Can I come sit with you guys?
Yeah.
No.
Here, do you want a phone?
This is not a rim.
Holy shit.
That's not a rim.
Guys, I swear to God. There, it's going off again. I swear to God.
Okay. Spirit, you've made it very clear that you are here. It turned off right when I said that.
Because it came back to us.
Okay. Spirit, can you make another one of our gadgets go off? There's more balls on the floor, and there is the REM pod.
And the music box.
And the music box. Put the music box on the floor.
Which way?
Facing towards the ball.
The ball that went off?
Yeah. Like... Capo.
Capo.
Oh my god.
Calibrating.
Calibrating. I feel like here's the thing. 2 times since we were in here, I thought I saw my brother. laying on the bed in the pumpkin room, and then peeking around the corner looking at me. But like it was just someone that looked like a slender, normal height, like slim, brown-haired guy. And I feel like my intention is, after everything that I've learned today and the mediums that I've spoken to, the cat bomb. I'm on the right path, I think.
No. It's so creepy.
I feel that this spirit is a young man, early to late 20s. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
I feel like he isn't from like the 1600s, but more of the late 1700s, early 1800s. I really don't feel like he had anything to do with like the Salem witch trials, but I really feel like he is here. I don't feel like he's... This is incredible. So I must be right. I feel like it was him and his mother, and that his father passed away when he was really young. He also had a sister, but his sister passed away really young, like under 5. So it was him and his mother for a long time, but then his mother passed away too. And it was like just him. Just him living here, but he was like too young. Like he was like 15 when he lost his mom, which is maybe an adult then, because like how long people live. But I feel like to him he felt like he was too young. That's the word. Are you still here?
He said yes.
What hasn't moved?
I know. Well, like, he technically wouldn't be able to say anything else.
I just don't feel like it's gone yet. Here, let's close the board. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Let's go to the kitchen.
Sure.
Let's bring the stuff. I jumped. I triggered that. What was that?
My thigh. I'm sorry, they're massive. And I just hit the cover. It was thunder thighs all around.
If you are a gentle, kind spirit who's just checking out the people that visit here, can you please touch one of our gadgets? One of the candles in that room flickered. The end one.
But they don't flicker.
It turned like it went off and on when I asked that. You know what I'm curious about?
What?
I really want to know his name.
Yeah.
I feel like an urge for that. So I say we get out the spirit box and we see like within the first 30 seconds if a name comes through. In a man's voice. Okay. Spirit, we would like to know your name.
Xbox. FM.
Jonathan. Immediately. Jonathan.
J name.
J name. Jonathan. We have Jonathan in a boy's name. Like a boy's voice. Immediately. Okay. If your name is Jonathan, I would love validation somehow. It doesn't even have to be...
Oh! That could have been you.
Wait till it stops, because I didn't go any forward than when I am. I'm gonna try it. Look. Taylor.
Yeah.
It went on right in front of me.
Maybe he's standing right in front of you.
I was Sunday, September, and then kill them. I know he's a good spirit though. I could feel it.
Yeah.
And the fact that I knew it was a J name, we were saying all these J names, and then literally I turn around and he goes, Jonathan. And then we ask, and that cat ball goes off right in front of us.
Maybe ask again.
What?
Ask him to trigger something specific.
Specific? Okay. Jonathan. It's nice to know your name.
Yeah.
Before we say goodbye for the night, I want to say thank you. But I'd also like, just like, hardcore validation, if you don't mind. I feel like you've given us a lot, but if you could touch one of these two cat balls in front of me in the next 30 seconds, that would mean the world. Well, Jonathan, thank you for all that you have shown us. I feel like we have definitely learned a lot about you. I've seen you twice. You look like my brother. I hope you're happy wherever you are. But I like it here. It is beautiful, and the energy in here is like really loving and nice. And I like knowing that Jonathan's here, and he feels like a big brother. And I think it'll be really interesting for the people that visit here to know that there's like a kind spirit that's just kind of inquisitive. It'd be cool if people could find out how he died.
Yeah.
Because I think he did die youngish. Until next time.
Can't believe this is it.
He started standing in that back corner.
So we're calling upon all ancestors, all higher guides, and higher selves. You are not allowed to stay here.